anything else about this man. And these quotes angered me because they're just flat out wrong. The quote about, this is from a defensive coordinator, he's getting older and cannot carry it like that anymore. Yes, he can. He's 37 years of age. This will be his 16th season, but all he did last year was lead the NFL in completions and attempts and yards, but that's pretty great. That's throwing the heck out of the football. Yeah. And all I know for sure is this team lived under the clouds created by Antonio and Le'Veon over the last 2 years, but especially last year. Did Ben handle it right? He did not. Did he call out Antonio publicly? You can't do it, but that marriage had hit the wall. It was time for them to go their separate ways, and obviously, as we always conclude, the quarterback's going nowhere. You're going. If you take on the quarterback, you are out. Yep. And Antonio is in Oakland. God bless him. They're going to be better. They're going to have
the Jet.
He's a Jet. God bless him. He's still creating ruckuses on the internet. He's still going back and forth with people on the internet, which means he's still a victim, a prisoner of the reactions he gets on the internet, which I don't like, but he's still stuck in that. And yet he's not a Steeler. And I still say that Antonio's criticism, which has been relentless of Ben and the organization, will drive this team like nothing else, that Antonio is going to be the reason this team will bounce back and win the division this year.
Well, they better, because Mike Tomlin, I mean, that's not good. You can't have that level of talent and miss the playoffs.
Okay. And I still think, I know Mark Schlereth was just sitting here talking about how talented the Browns are. They might have the most talented roster. I still don't believe it's more talented than this roster. And I'm here to say, if you give me James Conner and Jalen Samuels, who, by the way, just lit up the Patriots last year. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And that kid, Benny Snell from Kentucky that they drafted, they got a three-headed monster going at running back.
Skip, I don't know, talent for talent, player for player, Cleveland might have more. Because you look at Odell, Landry, and Njoku, you look at Nick Chubb, you look at Kareem Hunt that's coming back, Baker Mayfield, and then you go to the defensive side and what they've added. Skip, I don't know. Player for player, they might be deeper than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, whether or not...
Who led the NFL in sacks last year?
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh did. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Huh.
They
got this kid named Watt, who's just the brother, but he's still a Watt.
Yeah.
Right?
But you look at what they've added. Myles Garrett. They have Olivier Vernon now. They drafted Greedy Williams. They had Denzel Ward. Skip, they're going to be to deal with. Now, whether or not the expectations kill more dreams than anything.
Maybe.
The expectations of the Browns, like you said, they have some of the best odds to get to and win the Super Bowl 10-1.
Who did I tell you was the steal of the first round of the draft? Out of the University of Michigan, Devin Bush, who will step right in at linebacker, and he will take over that defense, and he will change its mindset, change the way it attacks, change the culture on defense, because it's gotten a little lackadaisical, a little lazy, a little not as locked in as it used to be. He's going to bring some steel curtain back to Pittsburgh.
That back end, what scares me, with all those sacks, they still gave up a lot of big plays.
Okay, but they still got Joe Hayden, and they went and got Steven Nelson, albeit a Kansas City corner, but it's an upgrade from what they had at corner.
Well,
and I think you're underestimating the receiver core, because I still think it can be spectacular.
You think it's better than Cleveland?
I just think it'll measure up. It'll hang right in there. And watch James Washington. Jenny covered him at Oklahoma State. I watched him a whole lot.
Oh, the one being criticized?
Explosive. He did. But he was just a rookie. Watch. He'll become one of the best deep threats. He'll become the new Deshaun. He's got that kind of deep speed.
Yeah, I think he has potential.
That kind of ability to adjust and catch it over shoulder. Watch this. Vance McDonald, you like him? Would you take him over Njoku? I would. Yeah.
Well, you remember last guy they had, Sammy Coates. You remember he's supposed to change lives. He changed your life?
All right. Okay, but fine. But he's not there anymore.
They
got another Michigan kid named Zach Gentry. Jenny covered him a lot. And he's like 6'8".
Hold on. They got all these kids. They got Michigan, all these kids in the NFL. Why they can't beat Ohio State? Why they can't win a title? What's going on?
They're all hurt.
Gentry got hurt in that game.
Everybody got. Devin Bush was out in that game.
I was following both those guys.
They went down. Everybody.
Ohio State was hurting them like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, it happens. Who won me 5 cases of Diet Mountain Dew last year? The University of Michigan. Khaki pants. He won me 5 cases.
He lucked into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cream puff schedule early.
Okay.
But now, Urban's not there. We're going to see what old khaki pants going to do. You picking them to win the Big Ten?
Nope.
Why not?
Well, I got to see how it shapes up.
What do you mean?
I am picking the Steelers to win this division. You want to bet a case on it?
We already got a case.
We do?
Yes.
Who you got?
I got the Browns.
You got the Browns to win the division?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make it
Long
2.
time coming. No, not 2.
I got to see how things turn out. I might add 1 to it.
Really?
Yeah.
When can we make changes? It's when the season starts.
Speaking of to it, I've got even Steven to it. You know, so I've got it all over here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, considering how negative the news was for the Steelers all last season, I honestly hope you're right, because it felt like every day was something new that was negative, and it was exhausting for them.
I believe that Ben has a real good shot at winning MVP this year.
What, not
That's
Tom
my
Brady?
early pick. Well, he never puts up MVP numbers.
Oh, well, so
he just wins games.
So why he win MVP then?
Huh?
If he don't put up MVP
Well,
numbers?
Super Bowl MVP, does that count?
No, not the regular season.
Okay.
What did Mahomes retire?
Huh?
Did he retire?
I don't know.
Not
Just watch
yet.
Ben. He's going to throw one big party this
I
year.
mean, look at that speed. Oh, they still got my little guy. Still there. Travis Kelce, Hartman, run 4-3. They loaded. Sammy Watkins, Tyreek.
Okay. Well, I didn't say they weren't loaded, but so is Pittsburgh.
Could he throw another 50 spot? Could he do it back-to-back?
Maybe.
That's the question.
Well, you know if he do 50 back-to-back, it's over, right? You know he going to win the Super Bowl MVP. I mean, the regular season.
I don't know.
And that's a show sign going.
Okay. I got Ben right here, right now.
Right here, right now. 37 years young. We'll have to see. Does Earl Thomas need to apologize to Pete Carroll after what happened last season? We'll discuss all that next.